Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a full face using only makeup from Marshalls. So last month I did the same exact video, but we went to Tjmaxx, and you guys seem to really enjoy the shop with me and the full face kind of incorporated into one video. So that is what we're going to be doing today, and spoiler alert, I found a lot of good stuff. I already went and I was surprised because when I first got there, I didn't think the selection was going to be that great because compared to Tjmaxx, it was very small, but I ended up finding so many good things. So we're gonna go shopping. I'll show you guys everything that I got and then I'll come back and we'll try it all on. So I hope you guys enjoy. Grab a snack, get cozy, and let's hang out, go shopping, and then we'll do a full face. Here we go. There actually isn't a ton of makeup. There's only like this section here, this section here, and then this little section here. So compared to like Tjmaxx or like what they usually have, it's not a lot, but hopefully we can find everything for a full face. So let's start here. First, I see this Shade and Define contour palette from BH. This could be a good option, and this is $6.99. I like the variety in here. What are these little palettes? Oh, Doja Cat. Oh, this is a blush trio. This is so pretty. I might get this, and this is $4.99. And then we have some Smashbox. This is the Vitamin Glow primer. I tried this a while ago, and it's $17 here. Normally these are like double the price, so I may get this to try it out again. Vitamin Glow. Oh, this is a mini primer. I might just get the mini, actually. It's $8. Let's do that instead of the big one. I don't need this big size. Okay, now you guys, this is so random, but there's literally one concealer here, and it's a Catrice concealer. There's no tag or anything on it, but I really like this concealer, so I'm surprised to see it here. Spotted Milani Cream to Powder Foundation, another one of my all-time favorites. This is so good. This one is $3.99. It's a little bit of a darker shade, but actually I'm thinking this could be a good... Could use it as like a cream bronzer today because I love this formula. More products here. I need an eyeliner, mascara, and an eyeshadow palette. So for eyeliner, this is the one that's actually very intriguing. It's from Bite Beauty, Extreme Longwear Liquid Liner. It's $6. There's some CoverGirl. Oh, this is cool because you get a mascara and a liner in here. Just love looking at all of the different products. This looks like such a cute little palette. I love that green shade. This is the Primer Mascara Duo, $6. Let's try her out. So I'm still trying to find an eyeshadow palette. I'm debating what brand. I'm thinking BH. Like, this palette looks really pretty. These tones are stunning. Now we're gonna find some lip products that, oh my gosh, do you guys remember my last Tjmaxx video? If you know, you know. There's some Doja Cat lip gloss. I see this little Lawless lip shine back here. This looks pretty good. I love the Ride or Die lip balm from e.l.f. is so good. This shade is actually really pretty too. Ooh, there's a lip gloss. I think I tried these once, so I'm definitely intrigued. And this one's in the shade Caramel, and it is $7. This palette is everything. I loved this collab. It's one of my favorites. Ooh, Pure Cosmetics. Embrace Your Face Eye and Cheek palette. Oh, cute. Okay, there's blushes in here. I'm definitely gonna get this. And I almost forgot lashes. These look so pretty. The only thing that they don't have here is a new foundation. This is a setting spray. Up All Night Makeup Setting Spray. It's mattifying. I'm intrigued. Okay, CC cream. Is this gonna match me? I don't know, but super goop. Never seen that here before. I found a concealer for me from Oma Beauty. It's the Stay Woke Brightening Concealer, and I'm gonna get it. I honestly thought this was gonna be a fail. Didn't think I was gonna be able to get enough products, but I got pretty much everything for a full face. So let's check out, and I'll see you guys at home. And the goods are secured. I got a lot of good stuff. Let's get into it. So first thing I'm gonna do is actually start off with the concealer, and I'm gonna use that as my eye base. So I ended up finding the Oma Beauty Stay Woke Brightening Concealer in the shade Fair Lady 13. So I wasn't sure if this was gonna match, and then I did open it up. I just took a little peek just to see the shade before I purchased it, and it looked like it was gonna be perfect for me. So we're gonna try this out. This was $14.99, so a little pricier. I've actually tried this concealer before a couple years ago, but the shade was different, and like the top of this was a little bit different. It was a different color. So, because I know they do have different shades, but I'm gonna just use this today as my base. And I think, like I said, the color is going to match really well. Thank goodness. Because you guys know, whenever you go into Tjmaxx or Marshalls, like trying to find complexion products is definitely hit or miss. So I ended up getting this palette from BH. You guys already know how much I love BH Cosmetics. Like they have amazing quality. And I mean, $8 for all of these, you cannot beat it. You get such a good variety of mattes and shimmers in here. So I'm gonna start off with this color right here. It's like a very warm orangey brown. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that in my crease. See how easily that just blended? Like, I love it. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade down here. It's like a mustardy yellow with that same brush. This is a NYX blending brush, by the way, but I'm just gonna also run that in my crease. I'm gonna do a little bit of like a halo look today. So I want like a nice transition because I'm gonna use like a darker brown in just a minute. So pretty. And this is gonna be like a really pretty, like bronzy gold smoky eye. I'm gonna go into this brown color right here and I'm gonna start placing that all over the lid. And this brush actually that I'm about to use is from BH. It's from the Weekend Vibes collection. I'm gonna start with that color just all over my lid, just fluffing that in there. All right, now that we have those like softer browns placed down, I'm gonna go into the dark chocolate brown and I'm gonna apply that also all over. I could have honestly just went in with this color at first. It just looks really dark and I always get nervous trying to blend out really dark shades all at once. Like I would rather start off with like lighter browns and then layer versus just going in with the darkest color first, but do whatever works for you when you're doing your makeup. Colors in this palette remind me of a Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette that I really like. Like there's a lot of tones in here that are similar to that palette. The only thing is that that one has all mattes and this one has some shimmers in it, but the tones in here remind me of that palette so much. I'm adding a lot of this brown, by the way, because I'm gonna do the gold in the center and I feel like it's just gonna pop so much. These are so easy to blend. Now that we have everything nice and blended, super smoky, this would actually be like just a really nice look on its own, but we gotta add some shimmer. So I'm gonna take this gorgeous gold. It's like a true gold, but it's like that yellow, kind of like trophy wife gold from Fenty. I'm gonna blend that out. I'm just gonna put the other color down as well. Your fingers really are the best for shimmers. And then I'm just gonna blend the edges of that out. And the look is pretty much done as far as the eyeshadow. Wow, this is one of my favorite little palettes that I've tried from BH. I really, really like all of the shades in here. I'm gonna do a little wing, but I'm not gonna bring it too far in this area because I really want the shadow to still pop. I'm just gonna do a little like outer corner wing because I'm gonna try out that Bite Beauty liner that I got. So it's kind of like one of these liners, which are not my favorite, just because I prefer like a felt tip. Yeah, the brush applicator is not the easiest to maneuver. Not bad, this liner, but definitely not a must-have. So I ended up getting two different mascaras, and this is what I love to do whenever I go into like Marshalls or Tjmaxx, is try out like high-end mascaras, because I don't really feel like it's totally necessary to spend a lot of money on mascaras. But if you ever want to try out a more pricey, like high-end mascara, just go to Tjmaxx or Marshalls because they usually have a lot of these kind of products. I got one from Lorac, and then I also got the Cover FX mascara, so I figured we could try one on one eye, one on the other. So this one comes with a lash primer. So that's interesting. This is from Lorac. It's the Royal Treatment Primer and Mascara Duo. Got this for $6, which is great. It's like drugstore pricing, but you get a high-end mascara. And then this is what the wand looks like. So it's a skinnier wand. I actually like it though. The primer was a little clumpy. Not bad. A little clumpy, but it definitely adds something, you know what I mean? And then on the other side, we're gonna try out the Cover FX Power Flex Mascara. This is volumizing and lengthening. Wow, this is such a different wand. It's like curved. It's like a curved brush, and there's different little like bristles on each side of the mascara. And not forget false lashes. So I ended up getting a different style than the ones that I showed you guys because, well, I got these as well, but I also got the ones from Cara Beauty because They looked perfect, and these were $4. I've tried this brand before. Their eyeshadows are really, really good, so I wanted to give their lashes a try. So the lashes were a little bit of a struggle to put on, but I actually like them. They're cute, they're fluffy, they are pretty long, but I feel like they're not like obnoxiously long. Like, they're nice. Now I'm gonna go in with some primer, and this one is the Vitamin Glow Primer from Smashbox. Oh, it's so cute, it's so little. So this is supposed to instantly hydrate, soften, and nourish your skin, and it's for all skin types. Wow, this smells very citrusy. I love it. And it feels like it actually kind of feels like the Smashbox primerizer a little bit. I was gonna say it feels like a water cream. Oh yeah, the consistency is like the primerizer. Like, it starts off very watery, and then the more that you actually rub it into your skin, it turns like really creamy. So now this is interesting. I got the CC Screen Mineral CC Cream from Supergoop. I have no idea if this color is gonna match me. It was the only shade that they had, and I have a feeling 315N, it might be too dark or too light. We'll see. Oh wait, actually, maybe it'll match. Okay, so it says this is a super gentle antioxidant rich formula that delivers instant luminosity, evens out skin tone, and protects from UVA and UVB rays. So what I'm gonna do actually though, since this is a CC cream, I'm gonna take some concealer to spot conceal first. And this seems like a pretty thick concealer with a lot of coverage, so I'm gonna just use it wherever needed. And then I'll just use a little brush just to blend that in. Wow, that concealer has a lot of coverage. I really like it actually. It is thicker, so on the under eyes, I'm not going to use a ton, but I feel like for like spot concealing, wow, I love it. I feel like you also have to work quickly with it because since it is thicker, I feel like it would dry really fast as well. Cool, now that looks a little bit better. Now we can go in with the CC Screen. Wow, I just cannot believe that I found this and potentially the perfect shade. Like, what? Oh wow, yeah, this is gonna be a good match. Wow. Oh, it feels cooling. Buffing this in with this Flower Beauty. It's actually a powder brush, but I like it for foundation sometimes as well. And like, they had only one, and the shade is pretty on point, I would say. Maybe like a little bit too light, like one shade too light, but almost perfect. Does have like a sunscreen kind of smell, but it's actually not that strong. And I feel like this is really, really smooth on the skin, and it definitely evens out your skin tone. All skin types, natural finish, oil-free. And this is a little bit thicker because it is a CC cream. It actually reminds me of the It Cosmetics CC cream a little bit, like the consistency of it. So comparing this to like a BB cream or a skin tint, it's a little bit thicker, and I feel like it has a little bit more coverage. But this is a really nice product. This is probably my favorite thing so far. This and that Stay Woke concealer from Oma Beauty. I'm gonna put a little bit on my under eyes. I got this new brush also. TikTok made me do it, but it's from BK and not Burger King, BK Beauty. And this little concealer brush, I've seen so many people use it, and I was like, okay, I need it. Ooh, wow. It's like a little, they call it like a kitten paw brush, but you see how it's kind of like fluffy and it's angled. Just fits perfectly right in this area on the under eyes. Very impressed so far with everything. I'm gonna do a little cream bronzer with the cream to powder foundation from Milani. This one's in the shade Warm Sand. I'm gonna try this out as a little bronzer moment, but we'll see because it does look kind of orangey. This is beautiful, this cream to powder foundation. I would love it if Milani extended the shade range on this because it is stunning. Now we're gonna set everything with the Shade and Define palette from BH. This press powder from Bite Beauty, I'm gonna try it. Actually kind of looks like a bronzer color. So I don't know actually if I'm gonna be able to use this as to set my makeup, we'll see. But let me set my under eyes first. I'm gonna use a combination of the yellow shade, and I'm gonna mix it in with this more neutral color. So both of these shades mixed. Okay, this powder also a lot better than I thought. I don't really use palettes like this anymore. I used to, but they take up so much space. Let me try to see what this looks like when I set my bronzer. See, this is kind of like a bronzer shade. This is beautiful, really, really nice nice and smooth on the skin. Now we're gonna go in with blush, and I was so happy to see this palette here. This is the Pure and Nabella Embrace Your Face Eye and Cheek Palette. Okay, so you get a couple eyeshadows in here, a highlighter, and then some blushes. I love both of these colors. I'm gonna mix both. Oh, it's actually, okay. It's pigmented, but it's not as like bright as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. When you build it up, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, never mind. Scratch what I just said. This is pigmented. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this highlighter. I'm gonna use this lighter color. I'm just gonna pop that right on the cheekbones a little bit. I wanna use more of this palette. Let me take this color. I'm gonna add a little bit of more blush. I just want like that shimmery bronzy touch. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Kind of makes it almost look like a baked blush. So for the rest of my eye makeup, I'm gonna basically do the same thing that I did on my lids right on the lash line. So I'm gonna take some brown in the inner part and the outer part of my lash line, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of that gold right in the center. I'm gonna use some mascara. I'm using the Lorac one on this side and then the Cover FX one on the other. Because on the top lashes, I couldn't really tell a huge difference between both of these mascaras, to be honest. But I mean, they're mascaras. Honestly, mascara is so boring. Don't spend a lot of money on one, but if you see a high-end one at Marshall's, it's worth trying, you know, because they are like drugstore pricing. Okay, now the final thing besides setting spray is gonna be lips. So I got a couple different things that we're gonna try out. So on my lips, by the way, the only thing that I had on was the Fenty Skin Cherry Lip Oil, which I love, but I'm gonna actually try on this Lip Shine from Lawless in the shade Babe. I'm curious to see if this is a pink gloss or if it's a clear gloss. We're gonna try it out. Oh, wait, I see pink. I see pink, yep. Oh, wow. Do you see that? Like, imagine if I'm making a video and this is what you have to look at. Pretty color though. I feel like this has potential. Just, it's so sticky. And it's not the vibe. I did also end up getting the Lawless Satin Luxe Cream Lipstick, and this one's in the shade 90s. This reminds me of the lipsticks, even like the smell of this, I wish you guys could smell it. Reminds me of the lipsticks my mom used to have in her makeup bag and that I would like go around and put on my lips when I was younger. Super creamy, it's comfortable. It's one of those lipsticks that you kind of have to keep reapplying to get the full pigment. And then I'm gonna top that off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gloss in the shade Caramel. Okay, this is not caramel. This, I thought it was gonna be like a warm, like cute gloss, and it's like more pink than what I thought. I don't really like that actually with the eye makeup today. But I'm still gonna put it on. Actually, it's not bad. This is a lot more opaque than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't know that Anastasia had this gloss formula. It's really nice. Okay, it's actually a pretty shade. I didn't think I was gonna like it with my eye makeup, but I like it. Last but not least, I'm gonna set the makeup, and I found this Up All Night makeup setting spray from Coop and Daisy, and this one was $4.99. It's supposed to be just a weightless setting spray that gives you a long wearing matte finish. This packaging though, it's like glass and it's pretty heavy. Well, that smells nice. It's really light. Very refreshing. So that is everything for today's video, and I am like shocked. I have no words. This was a good one. Like, this is probably like top 5, like one of the best like Marshall finds videos. Like, I got so much good stuff. I'm actually really surprised. I pretty much loved everything that I used. The mascaras, you don't really need them, but the eyeshadow palette, amazing. Really like the lashes as well. They were a little difficult to apply, so I wouldn't say they're my favorites, but they're pretty. The complexion, 10 out of 10. Like, I don't really have any complaints, to be honest. I think everything worked out better than expected. The Super Goop CC Cream, beautiful, really nice, easy to blend. I think it looks so good. I like the coverage. It feels really lightweight also, and the scent isn't overpowering, even though there's SPF 50 in it, which is really impressive. This concealer from Oma Beauty is like, wow. Everything. It's a little bit thicker, but it's perfect for spot concealing. I really did like it for the under eyes. I do notice some creasing though, because it is a little bit of a thicker formula. So for me, I probably wouldn't use this moving forward on my under eyes, but definitely as a spot concealer, it's perfect. I liked the pressed powder from Bite Beauty as like a light bronzer, and I also really liked this little shade and define palette. I mean, I only used 2 shades, but these 2 colors for the under eyes, on point. The Nabella palette was also really cute, 10 bucks, and you get a couple little different shades. I really liked the blushes and the highlighters in her palette. The lip combo, obsessed. I guess the only other thing also that I didn't really like was that Lawless lip gloss, because this is like, honestly, it reminds me of kids makeup, so not good. But I did like the lipstick, and I love this Anastasia gloss. I didn't think I was going to, because I was like, but it's like the most beautiful like rose shade. And then same with the Smashbox primer. I don't really feel like you need this, so let me know what you guys think, and if you have found any good hidden gems at Marshall's, leave them down below in the comments. Also, the setting spray was nice. Did it really like mattify my skin? Maybe, but it is refreshing, and I'll keep you guys updated on how this makeup wears throughout the rest of the night. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye. Okay, wait, I'm still here because I forgot to mention the Bite Beauty eyeliner. So I like how black this is, and the fact that it dries down matte is really nice, but I don't love the brush applicator. It's doable, you can definitely make it work, but I don't recommend this for beginners, or if you want something really, really precise, I would say go with like a felt tip liner. But I did like the formula of this liner. Okay, I think that's officially it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.